Hello, it's the beginner crafter. Welcome to another FlossTube video. Today I have 4 projects that I've worked on. The first one is Miranda, but I worked very little on it, just about 100 stitches or so, so not big of a progress, just right here, so not much really. But still, it was some progress, and I'm glad I moved a bit. The parking method starts getting a little difficult because all those threads, not a little bit, or just they make it difficult to separate them. So I'll have to rethink how to manage them. But so far I like the way it works. I mean, I don't work like 100% parking method. It's like a mixture between a parking and cross stitching. So I try to do square by square, but if I see that the color is, you know, there are just 3 squares of the color in the next, like 3 stitches to make in the next square, I'll usually just do it and cut the thread and just be done with it. So it's not 100% parking method, but and as you can see here, I haven't finished a square and I started a new one because it just, there didn't seem any point in finishing first the square here. So that's what happens. Then I have the fairy that I haven't worked for a while. With the fairy, I did the branch here, made some details here, also completed a few details around this part of the branch, added the branch here and the leaf here, and added the branch and leaves here. So I'm getting closer and closer to those outer details of the fairy. I don't think I worked on the wings because I'm not the biggest fan of the metallic thread, so I just decided to go with the regular thread here. So this is what she looked like so far, but at least she stopped looking as if she's floating in the air. She's sitting on branches, so that's what you can really see here. Then I have Peppermint Purple's Blackwork Stitch Along for 2021. And I did the squares for the last 2 weeks, and I can see that I'm working each square or rectangle a little differently. I mean, usually I would work left to right or up to down, but some of the patterns I find it easier to like go in a spiral, like here, for example. I remember that I did like 1 row and around the square. Doesn't want to stretch the way I want it to. So like here, 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 and then get a little bit to the center, and again around, and then again a bit to the center. So this is how I work this one. This one I went up to down, then back here, and up to down this part. So more or less a spiral, although it was a bigger spiral because I went with the whole was it hexagon with this diamond inside. So I do each square or rectangle pattern differently. And apart from doing that, so doing the weekly patterns, I went on with the square here. So I'm almost finished with the second square, and then I've got one more and another square that will be joined here to make. So I am moving forward. With the border as well. I hope to... Well, I hope to finish this square this week. Then we have the May weekend and we have the exams at school, so I actually might be able to also do the second outer square here, but we'll see how that goes. But so far this is what it looks like, and all the patterns are really interesting, and one day I hope to be able to buy the patterns by Peppermint Purple, because they're really beautiful, and I think she deserves recognition. Just right now I'm not really in a position to buy anything, to spend money on things that are not like absolutely necessary. I'm trying to buy a flat, so I need every amount of money I can get. But once I'm done with the apartment, once I have it, I'm sure I'll be able to buy some of the stuff that she makes, because they're really beautiful, and I'd like to make them. And just it, I really like Blackwork, the way it's done, so I will probably also try other Blackwork designers and Blackwork, well, designs in general, because it really seems interesting. It's not like just cross-stitching and you make crosses all the time. It's something different all the time, so I'll try to do something more with that. And the last pattern I have is the Virgo. With the Virgo, well, as usual, I hoped to do much more, but didn't work out. But I did fill in some confetti stitches, even on page 5, and I think page 5 is now completely done. So I think I have the first row completely done with every possible stitch. I did complete some more confetti stitches here, I'm sure on page 13 as well, and also a bit around here, so that's good. And on page 14 I've also moved forward. I think I'm over half of the page right now. I have to do this part, which is one color, so this should go quick, no rethreading. Not really a lot of confetti stitches here. There are like not in huge blocks, but it's not like there's just one or two stitch of a different color, so that should also go well in here. So far warm colors, and there will be some more there will be some more warm colors on page 15, because you need to finish the hair. But this was a cold color, and I think also here there's a bit of blue, so it will keep me going to get to the blues again, because I like working with blues. So the Virgo is getting better and bigger and in more detail. And I've just realized something that I had never seen before. This part, before I thought it was the hair, but now I can see that it's actually her shoulder here. It is just, not just her face, neck and hair, it's just actually part of her body too, the shoulder. So that's fun that I can only see it now when I look at it from a distance. And that's also something that I need to remember, to look sometimes, to look at pictures from a distance or at the designs from a distance, because I keep just, you know, having them very, very close to me when I'm working, and I don't spend enough time and I don't pay enough attention to what they look like in general most of the time. So when I record, this is the moment when I actually have the time to look at them from a distance, and I keep noticing things. So that's one more reason to make those videos. And okay, I wouldn't have to post them, I guess. Although, what's the point of recording a video if you're not going to post it? So yes, it gives me an opportunity to look at those designs from a slightly different perspective, to maybe think about stuff that I hadn't thought before, make some decisions maybe also. So I'm really happy to be doing those videos, and thank you to everyone who joins me in my adventures and watches and likes and comments and stuff. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It's always appreciated. Consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see my progress and also see other things that I do, like crochet and crafts, budgeting and planning in a happy planner. And thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye!